Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. So happy to see you here today. I've only seen you a couple times already, but that's all right. Um, Listen, I just want y'all to know I'm so grateful for your support, for all the subscribers, all the new subscribers. Welcome in. I love you. Namaste. You know, I see you guys. I see you guys. You're beautiful. And it's so wonderful to know that I'm not alone in the world, right? Peace. Okay, I'm being a little silly, but that's all right too, right? Right? So I would love to ask you guys to pretty please, pretty please, would you please hit the thumbs up button while you're here? You know, if I made you smile, isn't that worth a like? I hope so. I hope you would please help me and support my channel. Nothing else after this may go well, and if it doesn't, forgive me, please. But who knows? It could be something that you need to hear. And I bring messages of love, peace, healing. Healing. We already know what's been done. What we want to know is how to get through it and to come out on the other side smiling. Right? Right. We want to put ourselves back together piece by piece. Healing. Healing is the name of the game. And we got both guns on, right? And they are loaded. And we know, Divine Feminine, we have worked on our healing for a long time now. We might not have known what we were doing, but we're life givers, we're life healers, but we have to heal ourselves first to know how to help heal others. So that's just the name of the game, and the rewards are at the end of the road. And so we proceed from here. Now, I'm going to go back and refresh a little bit. We got for the creator source, the magician. And then right after that, we got the one of a sleight of hand. One we need to watch out for, narcissistic behavior, manipulation, pulling strings behind the back, you know, and taking and stealing good emotions and good feelings from those that are around them. God says, stand in your Eight of Pentacles, your prodigy energy, where you have been studying and learning all along about protecting yourself, your boundaries. Use your staff, use your element, your mind, your heart, your fiery spirit, and your water, and your body, and make those boundaries. And we started out with boundaries this morning because you are the mother of life, and where you are is where life is. So bring life back to you, heal your family after you heal yourself, and then move forward to heal others. And that's what Holy Spirit says. And this is for the male and female, because this energy is in all of us. We're all life givers. It comes from love. It comes first from self-love and then love of others. And then you get grounded. God said, get grounded in the Mother Earth, and you are going to be living in happy emotions as you begin to heal, because that's what we're after. Divine Masculine, God giving and receiving. And it looked like on one end, there's a receiver, on one end, there's a giver. So there could have been some overgiving. This is universal. And after that, he got lacking. And so we may know for a fact that Divine Masculine perhaps was overgiving, and I maybe misread that. That's why I wanted to go through it and review it again. You know, the messenger of air, bringing messages of maybe endings, new. The advice was to burn the past and move forward with the Chariot, and Then we come after he moved forward in the chariot. He got a 3 of air. Deceit, betrayals, perhaps of some kind or another, and was asked to make a choice. And he found somewhere in there, good for him, divine masculine, found some good choices, took them, and stepped up into emperor mode, which means he was in control. He took control of his own life. So, moving forward for the divine masculine, of which really we were happy to see that. It's always hard to read for when there's heartbreak, but it looked like the creator was trying to let us know that ahead of time, and is still letting us know that. To beware of those who are manipulating your energy, manipulating your time, manipulating your love, manipulating your passions, manipulating how you feel. Beware of those, because it will drain you of your energy, basically. And your self-esteem, and you're feeling good about yourself and stuff like that. It will just literally drain you. You know, it's like being on a battleground and you don't even know it. Hell, it could just be in their head. Oh, excuse me. Okay, divine feminines. You guys got the Hermit. Yeah, you're going within. Virgo. Yep, straight up and down Virgo. Wisdom. And the new moon is coming up in 2 days. And this is a good time to go into your inner world and be thinking about the seeds you would like to plant for this next coming up month. The things you want to create, the emotions you want to feel, to make a plan to make sure you're feeling joy in your life. You know, it doesn't just happen by accident. It's arranged. Peace is always arranged. Joy is arranged. You arrange it. Because other people don't know what makes you happy. So they might not be doing things, and that's why we use boundaries. Again, we got boundaries. But to go into hermit mode, you have to have boundaries. That's just that says boundary. No entry. I must be alone. I am exploring my inner world. I'm looking for my inner goddess, my inner God. I'm looking for the God, the image of God that is in me. I'm looking for my light. I'm looking for a better way. I'm looking for a higher perspective. You're looking and looking. Good for you. You could be a Virgo. You might not be. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but you may not be either. You could actually be anything, because we all have these energies within us in the tarot. Each energy that we come across, such as this, which is number 9, is the end of a cycle. 10 is closure of the cycle. And at the end of the cycle, at the end of a space and time that no longer is benefiting or bringing growth into our life, we will begin to look for the next phase of our life before that phase of the old life ends. So we're basically creating and ending at the same time. And it can be confusing and bewildering, and that's why we put up boundaries, so we don't take on other energies, so we can think our way through this space and time. It's like going through a tunnel. It's like, you could call it, you got to go through hell to get to the heavens. You know, you got to learn wisdom, you got to gain wisdom, you got to understand wisdom. Before it gets to wisdom, though, it's intelligence, and then it becomes, kind of like an understanding. And then you begin to be able to implement it into your life, and that's wisdom. When you can, when you use what you're learning, you've grown wiser. When you use and implement your tools that you learned through your introspection and your depth, your deep dive within yourself and your inner world, looking for, you know, huh, Virgo ain't got no head there. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but Virgo doesn't have a head. Maybe it's about looking for a head, to be in charge of your life, to be independent. Maybe that's what the Hermit represents. To come out somebody who knows what they're doing and does what they know. Walk the walk, talk the talk, practicality brought down to the ground. Where we going? Oh, here we are. Here we are, Divine Feminines. I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna get me a drink of water before we start. I just want to tell you guys I'm really, really grateful that you guys helped me all to get to 500 subscribers. You're my you're my day one. You're from the beginning of this, and it will grow. I know it will, because love always grows. Love grows. You can't stop love from growing. Love grows, honey. And as you guys learn to love yourselves and you start sending that love outward, it goes out into the collective, and it begins to get, I wanted to say heavier and heavier, but it gets lighter and lighter, I guess we'll say, because love and light are the same thing. Love brings smiles to people's faces. And God wanted me to tell you too, do you know that everybody you make smile, God gives you brownie point? You know why? Because you have made their day. Not a lot of people are out there smiling, you notice. So always remember to smile. Smile at people and let them know that you see them, okay? Because you'll make their day. You'll make their day. You really will. Everywhere I go, I like to smile at the people. I love it. I hug people everywhere I go. From the smoke shop to the grocery store, when I go out to eat, it doesn't matter. Everybody I meet, I love them. And they love me, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Okay, Divine Feminine, should I ask the question, or should we just let this top card pop off and see what is going on in the Hermit mode? Oh, goodness gracious. 7 of Swords. Okay. The same as the Divine Masculine. Heartbreak, betrayal, deceit, deception. Sent you into Hermit mode. Well, I'm 2 years in and on my way out, but then I got a book and I have to go back in again. When I look back on it, Hermit mode was the best thing I ever did for myself. I got out, I got away from everybody's thoughts and opinions and voices, and I was able to listen to my guides and think for myself. There could be something going on that you don't know, or you probably do know, and maybe that's what puts you in Hermit mode. Maybe you're working on your I hope healing. What was this? No, we don't want to know. How? How is Divine Feminine working through this? Or what does Divine Feminine need to know to work through this? She's in hermit mode. Somebody's in hermit mode of feminine energy. Balance. We got temperance. Working on balance. That's a beautiful card. Angel card. The dolphins make me think of expressing oneself as well as sonar, for they talk to each other through vibrations. So receiving messages maybe from your ancestors and downloads of loving and comfort, divine beings around you, keeping you protected while you work on your balancing the fire and the water. Coming through. Trying to think what those flowers are called, but I can't. Lepidolite is the stone to help with temperance. I got purple and pink. Love and crown chakra, thinking with your crown, your intellect. And I kind of like want to put that over that Seven of Swords, and that tells me that you're over it. This is something that was in the past, and you're over it now. So what's Divine Feminine now? Or you're close to being over it. You're close to being over it. Excuse me 1 minute. Yeah, close. Very, very close. Heart chakras is open. Been working on your chakras. Cleansing. That's what that looks like. The dolphins and, they got to be in water. So those vibrations look like they're coming in from the Holy Spirit. Using the waters. Maybe somebody out there is cleansing with the etheric waters, cleansing their system. Of course, that's what I do, so that's what that's reminded me of. Okay. Where are we going from here with this temperance? What happens after balance? Yeah, this seems to be very far back in the past, like time and time and time ago. Okay. Okay, where's Divine Feminine going now? Might be having... you might be reflecting or thinking back on the past. We have Eight of Swords. Somewhat maybe stuck in your head a little bit. About what's Divine Feminine stuck in her head about. choice. A choice. Choices. Bees represent busy. You've been busy. So this could be having choices concerning what? Let's see what you got going on, Divine Feminine. You got a lot of choices, I guess. You may need to narrow them down. Choices pertaining to hope, faith, new beginnings. This is Aquarius, news, vibrations, infinity. 17 is 8, yeah. Choices of who you share your love with is what I'm getting. Choices of hope, faith, and who you will share your waters, your emotions with. Who you want to bring into your emotional world, who you want to attach to emotionally or be a part of emotionally. Can you tell me a little more about these waters? Magician on the bottom. Five of Swords. I believe this is conflict. With the choices. The star is there too. So Divine Feminine is having a little bit of conflict with the choices she has. What is this conflict? That could be why she has to go into hermit mode. Her perception. The conflict is in how she's seeing things. Okay, well, how is this Divine Feminine Collective seeing things? How is she seeing things? What is she seeing? How is she seeing it? Holy Spirit, how is she seeing it? Chariot. She's saying she's going to have to leave it behind and move forward in time. Move into a new perspective, a new perception, a new understanding, moving forward and away from all this. She's leaving behind whatever happened through that Seven of Swords, and she's moving to a Nine of Pentacles with the Hierophant. She's made choices and she's going to stick to them. This Divine Feminine has made a choice and she's going to walk the walk and talk the talk. She's going to begin a new life. Okay, well, I've got to ask. What do we suggest? Or a new life. Let's wish her well. Congratulations. And let's see the direction she's going. What's she heading to? Rest and meditation. Don't hate, meditate. Don't hate, meditate. She gonna come out loving herself. She gonna be loving the universe. She gonna be loving everything that comes into her life. I heard that yesterday on Draconic Priestess. Uh, don't hate, meditate. 2-3 minutes a day, in the morning, just long enough to think about yourself and, opening your heart and opening your intuition. Oh, yeah. She's on her way to emotional fulfillment. We got the moon here. The full moon, the half moon, planting seeds, feeling emotionally fulfilled. And look at that. Don't she look like she's loving her life? Divine Feminine. You look like you're loving your life. Are you? I hope so. And if you're not, you know how to begin. Whoever she was, she began with her boundaries. And that makes sense to me because it helped me too. Boundaries are always the way to finding out who you are within yourself. You need to know yourself. Do you know yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you take joy and happiness in being alive? Then you're probably going to go into hermit mode so you can, because you're missing out. Go begin to build your inner world, open your intuition, open your heart, and light the fire of passion within you. Okay, Divine Feminine, I'm not going to go any further than this, but I am going to say for you guys that are watching this, later on I'm going to do a chakra video on what your chakras mean and how it can benefit you as you awaken the power that's within them, and how you can actually journal and keep this, you can watch it as you grow. You can watch yourself grow, because it'll be just like a weed or a plant. You will grow very fast, and you will be shocked and surprised at how well it helps. Okay, with that being said, I love you guys. God bless. Enjoy your life. Love yourself. Love your family. Love your world. Love peace, and practice peace, that peace might come onto you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.